Welcome to Harlem.
She made Housewives history
Ooh, you can tweet.
as the first Black woman on the New York franchise.
I have more education, frankly, than anybody at this table.
Don't come into my house and tell me I don't have an education.
But after a rocky, drama-filled season, Eboni K. Williams has put the show and most of her co-stars behind her.
You talk to any of your former castmates at all?
Sonia just texted me 2 days ago. She's just such a doll. Miss you, Merry Christmas. She's spending time with her family in Virginia. And I adore Sonia. I had some Sonia Rita sangria just last night. It's delicious. And I love Sonia, and it wasn't about anything other than two women that seemingly have a little in common, having a lot in common when it comes to family values, love, exquisite taste, and humor. I love Sonia, and we are very much in touch.
There's a lot of talk about Bethenny Frankel having that new podcast, the rewatch with the Housewives. Which I actually think is a good idea, but because she's been, opinionated about the Housewives, people are shocked by that, including Andy Cohen. What do you think?
I think, listen, for me, it's simple, Rachel. We are in the business of ad sales, okay? We are in the business of content creation. Bethenny Frankel is absolutely paramount and essential to the RHONY of it all, past, present, or future, period. Undisputable. And if she now wants to reset and make money and create content and also fill a need, it's a gap there, so it's very smart to fill that gap with content that only she can provide. Only she can provide her point of view in a retrospect of that historic franchise. It's smart business. In terms of hypocrisy, I don't see it. I can have an opinion about, I have very many opinions about news organizations I've worked with in the past. Okay. And I get to have those perspectives and I get to own my experience. That's all Bethenny's doing, owning her experience and making a lot of money. Child, people stay mad when you be making the bag. That's all it is.
Eboni, who's an attorney, is still having her voice heard, though.
You being messy in your personal life and then coming on TV the next day still playing.
With her podcast, Holding Court with Eboni K. Williams.
I really want people of color to have an understanding of law and justice and systems that disproportionately impact our communities and families.
You're also really dissecting big news-making cases. Like, what are some of those cases that you're covering?
We were all over Brittany Griner from the very beginning. This is really a political issue.
Why was this deal so quietly made immediately almost following a very successful midterm election for Democrats?
Also, though, a little lighter topics, what happens when it's a TJ Holmes, Amy Robach situation, love at the workplace? Is there a legal consequence?
You don't where you work, period.
Now, Eboni is putting her words on paper with her new book for the new year. It's out January 31st.
This is Bet on Black, and it's the good news about being Black in America today. To be Black in America today is a very amazing opportunity to reframe and reshift what we have all been taught and force-fed about who we are.
Eboni is letting us in on who she is when it comes to celebrating New Year's Eve.
What are your plans?
My plans are to celebrate in solitude, actually. I am very much, believe it or not, an introvert. And so I reset and recalibrate in solitude. So I will celebrate another year to do what I love.